Hi everybody, welcome to Talk-ohhh-Challenge. My name is Sarah and I'm the artist behind Pinselgeschichten, and each Thursday I do have kind of a surprise painting. Also for me, not only for you. So every other week I take a word from a random word generator and try to make a painting with it, and the respective other week, which is today, I take a background painted by somebody else and I do something with it. Now, this one here was made by my friend Tina, and you can see right about now how it came together. So now you saw this was done with watercolors, and let's try to make a painting with it. Now, the idea of the series, if you're new to it or haven't seen an episode, have just found this channel maybe, it's all about the thought process, the inspiration, the ideas before you start painting. So I try to let you into my brain as much as I can to give you some of my weirdness there. So again, this background was done with watercolors, and there is a theme there already. It's pretty obvious with those flying books, so there's no abstract pattern here that I will work from, but a scenery. Now, another information for you is that it's February when I shoot that video, and February I want to focus on colored pencils. So each month I divide it into a different kind of a medium that I want to use, and for February it's colored pencil. Now this is going to be really interesting because this is, again, watercolors, and I can layer colored pencil on top. But I'm working with colored pencils and usually also a paint thinner. So I'm really curious how that will work with the background with watercolors here. I never tried it. So this is going to be a first. Either it will work or I will screw up royally. Either way, you're going to be with me here. Now for the theme, it's books, flying books. And no matter which way I rotate it, it's pretty much the same thing. So I think I'm gonna go like that because we do have a lighter blue in the background here and the rest is purple-ish. So I think that could work from the light source coming from the upper right-hand side of the painting. So I think I will just keep it that way. Now what I would do most definitely is defining things of the book. So giving it a shadow, coloring in pieces, just intensifying and giving the objects a bit of a 3D effect here. But what would I add to, well, give this a story? That's actually the most difficult thing here in the thought process, adding something that will make sense, but not just, I don't know, more books or something. So let's go step by step. To me, those books look like flying books. So either we could be in the realms of magic where books can fly. We all learned that in Harry Potter, books can fly and eat things and stuff like that. Or we could be in the real world and they're falling either out of a window or out of, I don't know, an air balloon, an airplane, something like that, or from a high building maybe. Question would be, what do I want to take? And I think I don't want to go with magic. I think I want to stay in the real world for once. I'm having goofy and magical, whimsical paintings so often, so I think I will go with real life. So I could go with an airplane, a building, a hot air balloon, something like that. I think building would work because they're falling like that, this direction. So if I'd had a building here and have teeny tiny books in there as well, just to give the painting depth, I think that would work. But what would be the story? Sharing knowledge? That could be something. Yeah, maybe. Oh gosh, this is difficult. So let's say I have a building. Let's take my pens here instead of a ruler. Have the building in that wide and have the rooftop be here and extend the flying books to up here and have a little person that is throwing them, and we just call the painting Share Knowledge or Sharing Knowledge, something to that. Would I add something like trees? Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Or I could add a frame. I like to add frames when somebody makes a background for me. Framing meaning that I keep the frame only with the background, so nothing on top. That could actually work if I'd intensify or give the sky clouds or whatever. I wouldn't have to add trees or something, but have a frame. Now usually I do that with acrylics or watercolor. I never did that with colored pencil, but usually I tape down the piece. But I probably won't this time around because I'm working with colored pencil and paint thinner, so there won't be a lot of warping and buckling, and I can turn the painting while I paint, which makes it easier for me and not me painting like this, you know, or drawing like this. So I probably won't tape it down, but draw in a frame that I will only fill with colored pencil, but the outlines will stay the same. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. A building here, tiny person on top, adding more books. He or she is like throwing them out, and intensifying contrast and stuff, details with the books that are already there. Yeah, I think that could be something. Let's see how it goes. I'm really curious how the paint thinner with the polychromos works on top of watercolor. Cross your fingers for it to work. And I will come back to you once I finished this painting and talk a bit about what worked, not worked, stuff like that. So stay tuned and enjoy watching along. Ta-da! There you have it. This is sharing knowledge. I stayed very close to the plan that I said, just intensifying colors, doing shading and adding that building with the dude on top that throws off the books. So I also added the frame like planned and kept the outside of the frame untouched, so that is the pure background. And you can see that I only very slightly went over the sky with 2 blues and 2 purples to intensify the color, but it's very close. When you look here, the difference here or the difference here is very subtle only, so I just smoothened the sky a bit and stayed really bold with the outlines of the books and such. So colored pencil and paint thinner worked very well on top of the watercolor. It even, I think, I'm not sure, but I guess the watercolor stayed down because I didn't have any purple getting into the indigo and gray here in that section where I really added color a lot. So I guess it didn't mix with the watercolor, or maybe it just did a tiny bit, but not really a lot. So that worked nice, and I can put that in my knowledge book when it comes to doing artwork, that the polychromos with the paint thinner work on a dried watercolor background. And yeah, that's my piece. What do you think? Do you like it? Is it plain? Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And I will see you next Thursday on a new Talk-ohhh-Challenge, and tomorrow with another colored pencil painting or drawing. It's actually a drawing, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of purple as well again in that painting, but not only. Different kinds of background colors there. So have fun, stay tuned, thank you for watching. Do the good YouTube stuff if you like that video, meaning thumbs up, sharing it, subscribing to the channel. Have a lovely day, go create, enjoy, and I will see you very soon. Bye!